and welcome to Camp NaNoWriMo week number 2. I am currently exporting my week number 1 vlog, so I will be uploading that in just a minute. It's about 11 a.m. right now, so all I've done this morning is work on doing like a final pass on this vlog, and I need to do a thumbnail real quick, and then I will be jumping into the writing for the week. So just as a recap, this is where I ended the week last week, but it's where I am picking back up today for week number 2. Part of me wants to try and finish 18, 19, and 20 today because it's another one of those ones where I just have bits and pieces written throughout all 3 of them, but I feel like I'm still a little bit too close to 18 to really figure out what needs to happen to it. And what I really do think needs to happen to it is honestly just another complete rewrite, and I don't think I'm emotionally ready to delete all of the work that I did just a few days ago. So I think what I'm going to do is keep working on chapter 20, try to get chapter 20 done today. That shouldn't take too long because I wrote a lot of that yesterday, and then just keep going on, start working on chapter 21. And since I'm kind of like bouncing all over the place, I'm just gonna give myself another word count goal of 2,000 words. We'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. I might try to attempt the rewrite of chapter 18 tomorrow, but if not, then I will probably start with that on Monday. I normally don't like to write on the weekends, but I would also like to try to do some writing this weekend just to like get a little bit of extra stuff going on. I might actually try to outline chapters 18 and 19 so that I can go in with a better idea of what I want to do with them. That might be my weekend project. Anyways, 2,000 words today is the goal. The video just stopped exporting, so I'm gonna start uploading that and working on a thumbnail for now and watch Kate Kavanaugh's Twitch stream for today. And hopefully I can get the thumbnail done pretty quickly and then jump into some writing. Hello, it is about 3:30 on Friday now. I did not update yesterday, but I did make it to my 2,000 word goal. I think I did exactly 2,002 words because I was not doing more than I absolutely needed to. Today I didn't set a word count goal for myself. I was aiming for probably around 1,500, like that's kind of the amount of work that I wanted to do, but I didn't like set that as a goal. What I did want to do is finish through chapter 22. So I just finished with that, and I think it came out to be about 1,460-ish words for the day. So that was pretty close to what I thought it was going to be. But I'm gonna leave it at that for today. I'm pretty happy with where that puts me for the end of this week. Well, this week as in it's Friday. I know this is like the beginning of week number 2 for Nano. But either way, I'm cool with that. So what I did, because my brain just likes to like visualize things, and I have so many like bits and chunks that I'm working with right now in this section of the book, I basically just like wrote out a to-do list for what I want to accomplish next week. So what I'm gonna do is this weekend I am going to go back and take a look at chapters 18 and 19 because those are the ones that I didn't finish because there's stuff that's changing in them and I don't really like what I put down on the page just now. So I'm gonna take a look at those, and then I'm going to spend time this weekend thinking about what I want to do with it, jotting down like an outline for the 2 chapters just to get my brain wrapped around what direction I want to go. And then Monday I'm gonna do chapter 18, Tuesday I'm gonna do 19, and then I still need to do my proof pass on chapters 20, 21, and 22 because I'm waiting to do those proofs until I have chapter 18 and 19 like actually where I want them to be, just in case it like changes a few things. So that'll be my plan for Wednesday, and then to hopefully get a reasonable amount into chapter 23. 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22 for sure. Maybe 23, but probably not. I'll probably only get some words into it but not actually finish it, and that'll be what I finish by the end of this vlog, which would be absolutely wonderful. So that is my plan for what I want to be working on the rest of this vlog. Hopefully that can work out. I feel like all of that is very reasonable. I don't want to set myself up for failure by including chapter 23 in that final count, but it's also somewhat reasonable to think that that might be a possibility. We're all gonna be saying hello.
Are we all doing it? This is a fun little BTS for everyone who's gonna watch all of our vlogs and see this exact clip. Bye.
Monday the 12th, I believe. I have just made myself a coffee and a bagel and I'm ready to sit down and get back to work on Project Shadows. This weekend I didn't do a ton of writing work. Same as last, that's just how the weekends are for me. But I did join another live stream with Caitlin Ergo and some others, and so during that I was able to kind of brainstorm an outline for my chapters 18 and 19, and I feel like I have a much better idea of what I want to do with them, so that's nice. So the plan for today is going to be to get to work on chapter 18. I'm basically just going to be rewriting it again, and same thing with chapter 19, although I didn't really do much in chapter 19. So my goal is to have 18 and 19 done by the end of tomorrow, like written, proofed, everything. That way I can move on and spend the rest of the week doing other things. So we're having a little bit of backwards progress, but progress nonetheless. So that is the plan for today. I also need to go grocery shopping at some point, and I need to put up this freaking bin of laundry that's just been sitting here for like 3 days. I've already folded it, I just haven't put it up. So some general around the house stuff to do as well. But for now, let's go do some writing. Hello friends, sorry I forgot to update at the end of yesterday. Well, not forgot, I just didn't. Basically, yesterday morning, I worked on chapter 18 like I was going to. I got through a pretty good chunk of it, so I was feeling good. And then, took a break, went grocery shopping, came back, put everything up, had lunch, all that sort of thing. And then I sat back down at about 1:30 to keep writing, and definitely that outlining brainstorming session has helped me a lot. I feel like it's like coming together. I'm not having to scrap absolutely everything that I wrote before. I'm kind of like picking and choosing pieces and then adding in stuff that I didn't, and just kind of like putting the pieces of the puzzle together. So it was going pretty well, but then I just started to feel not great. I was so exhausted, like physically, mentally, everything. So around 3 o'clock, I decided that I was gonna be done for the day writing wise. I got through about 2,500 words in terms of writing that chapter itself, and then I added about 800 words to the total document. So the 800 words feels like I didn't do a ton, but I'm focusing more on the words that I actually did write in the chapter, which was a lot. So I feel like I made really good progress yesterday. I got through the first 2 scenes, and there's one last scene at the end where I need to write the beginning of that scene. So that's what I'm gonna do this morning. That shouldn't take me very long at all. And then I think instead of going back and proofing that, I'm going to move on and start working on chapter 19 today as well. And then maybe at the end of the day, if I get done with 19, then I'll go back and start proofing. Otherwise, I'm just gonna save proofing until tomorrow. So that's the plan for today. I did wake up with a little tiny bit of a headache, and I get migraines occasionally, so I'm not sure if that's going to be an issue today or not. We'll see. I have chugged so much water, hoping that it's just like a dehydration thing. If I start getting a migraine, I'm not even gonna bother, because looking at screens only makes that worse, basically. So I'm just gonna play that by ear, but for now I'm feeling good, so I'm going to make myself some breakfast, some coffee. I got Captain Crunch randomly while I was shopping, because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get some Captain Crunch. So I'm gonna have that instead of my usual bagel. Wow, mixing it up, crazy. And then we'll get to work. Hello, I have returned. It's about 1:30 now, so I just got finished having lunch. I finished chapter 18, so that's good. I haven't proofed it yet, but I finished the writing, and that didn't take me very long. And then I am currently working on chapter 19, so just keeping going. This morning, I kind of had a bit of a headache, and so I had a little bit of a slow start, but I, instead of writing, just took some time to chill, did some reading, so I've got my 30 minutes of reading in for the day as well. And then I just got like a full-on course about electromagnetic waves and stuff because I had a radio question that I asked my husband because I ran into something in this chapter that I wasn't quite sure how it worked in terms of like electromagnetic waves, radio, all that kind of stuff, and he like knows all about that kind of stuff. So I just asked him, and now I'm going in a completely different direction for the scenes. So I kind of have to scrap some of the stuff that I was working on in chapter 19, but I feel like this will make more sense than what I had before. I definitely don't want to write myself like into a hole or anything. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, is just keep working on chapter 19 and try to implement some of this new knowledge that I have. Hello, once again. Today is Wednesday, so the last day of this week's vlog. Week 2's over, yay. Here's the deal. So yesterday I think I mentioned, I can't remember if I did. Oh yeah, because I did update you about the conversation that I had with Cameron. So yeah, that kind of threw a loop in my plans. I kind of wanted that idea to sink in. I wanted this new direction, I guess, to kind of just simmer for a little bit to see if that's something that I wanted to do. It didn't really change much about the actual content of the chapter itself. Like the chapter pretty much stayed the exact same as it was before, but I just wanted to make sure that that was the direction I wanted to go with it, and I decided that I did want to go that direction. So today I've been working on implementing that new element of the magic system into this chapter. What was really good about talking to Cameron was that I was able to kind of have that discussion of application instead of just, you know, researching the information itself online. I was able to kind of be like, okay, so this is how this is happening. What makes sense here? How would this play out in real life? And then, you know, he would give his thoughts on what makes the most sense, or, oh, if you're trying to do this, then you will want to look into this thing. So it was a very good conversation. I'm feeling pretty good today. I've written about like 1,500 words into chapter 19 today. I don't know exactly because I'm like deleting stuff and rearranging stuff, and there was stuff that I already had written that I'm not changing. It's a whole thing. I want to get it done today, but I also need to work on editing this vlog so it can go up tomorrow because I don't want to spend the morning doing this tomorrow. I also have some like chore stuff to do. I need to do the dishes. I need to finish a load of laundry that I've had on, and I also need to do my yoga still. So the day's kind of like running out, and I'm feeling like I'm not going to get chapter 19 done, but I would really like to. So it's about like 12:30 right now. I just had lunch, and I think what I'm going to do is start importing the video for the vlog, and then I feel like I need to finish a rough cut of the vlog today. But I feel like that's gonna take me all afternoon, and I really want to finish chapter 19. I don't know. We'll see. Actually Thursday, but I didn't film a outro clip for the vlog, so that's what I'm doing now. So I worked on basically everything that I was telling you that I was going to work on. I did a rough cut of the vlog, I was able to do my yoga, and then after all that I was able to get some more progress done on chapter 19. So I'm like almost done with chapter 19. I have the majority of it written. I just need to write probably another like 300 words-ish on the second scene, which means that I am ending week 2 with almost 5 chapters written, 18 through 22. I still do need to do a proof pass of all of those chapters. Normally a proof pass doesn't take super long, but there's 5 of them, so I feel like that's gonna take me like a morning or something like that. But yeah, here is where I started the week. I had some words in 18, 19, and 20, but they were not complete by any means. And then here's where I ended. I had to completely rewrite everything that I had for 18, so all of those words that I did have were essentially not very helpful. Some of them I used, but you know, I had a time with 18 and 19. As for Camp Nano, I think I'm behind on what my word count goal is, but again, I'm not really caring about the word count. I'm really just concerned with chapters right now. However, even on the chapter level, I feel like I'm not going to completely get the draft done by the end of April, which is fine as long as I don't go too far past. Like, the first week or two of May is like my hard deadline because I really dropped the ball at the beginning of this year in terms of getting stuff done, and so I really just want this revision to be over so that I can move on, so that I can send it to people, get feedback, and start working on Project Bone, which I have been thinking of. But anyways, thank you so much for watching my week 2 Camp Nano vlog. I can't believe it's already halfway over. Let me know how week 2 went for you. Are you hitting the slump yet? I feel like this is the time where the slump starts to happen, where we kind of lose a little bit of motivation, but you know, we just gotta push through, keep the end in sight, keep that why of why you're trying to write this book in mind, and we will survive together. At least it's camp. Camp is more flexible than actual Nano, I feel like. It's a little bit more laid back. But anyways, that is all I have for today's vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.